History of the Fallout world, the Fallout universe, presents an alternate timeline where atomic technology shaped civilization far differently than our own world. This retrofuturistic setting diverges from real history around World War II, creating a unique blend of 1950s Americana and post-apocalyptic devastation. The great divergence, the Fallout timeline, begins to separate from our reality during World War II, when the development of nuclear technology took a dramatically different path. Instead of leading to the Cold War as we know it, atomic power became the foundation of American society. The transistor was never invented, leading to a world where vacuum tube technology dominated, creating the distinctive retrofuturistic aesthetic that defines the Fallout universe. In this alternate history, the United States emerged from World War II as an atomic superpower, embracing nuclear technology not just for weapons but for everyday life. Nuclear-powered cars, household robots, and fusion cells became commonplace, creating a society that embodied the optimistic vision of atomic-age America. This period, lasting roughly from 1945 to 2077, became known as the Atomic Age. The resource wars. By the mid-21st century, the world faced a critical shortage of fossil fuels, particularly petroleum. This scarcity triggered the Resource Wars, a series of conflicts that began around 2052. Nations fought desperately for control of the remaining oil reserves, leading to widespread global instability. The European Commonwealth dissolved into bickering nation-states, while the Middle East became a battlefield as European and Asian powers struggled for dominance over the last major oil fields. China, facing similar resource shortages, began an aggressive expansion campaign. The Sino-American War erupted when Chinese forces invaded Alaska in 2066, seeking to capture the last known reserves of crude oil on American soil. This conflict would rage for over a decade, fundamentally reshaping the geopolitical landscape and setting the stage for the ultimate catastrophe. The Great War on October 23, 2077, the tensions that had been building for decades finally reached their breaking point. In a span of just 2 hours, nuclear missiles flew across the globe in what became known as the Great War. The exact trigger remains unclear in Fallout lore. Some sources suggest China launched first, while others point to American aggression or even a third party seeking to eliminate both superpowers. The devastation was absolute. Major population centers were reduced to radioactive ruins, governments collapsed, and civilization, as it had existed for centuries, simply ended. Millions died in the initial exchange, while millions more succumbed to radiation, starvation, and the complete breakdown of social order in the months and years that followed. The Vault-Tec experiment, anticipating the possibility of nuclear war, the American government had partnered with Vault-Tec Corporation to construct a series of underground shelters called vaults. Officially designed to preserve American citizens during a nuclear conflict, these vaults harbored a darker secret. Many were actually elaborate social experiments designed to test various aspects of human behavior and psychology under extreme conditions. Some vaults functioned as intended, preserving their inhabitants until it was safe to return to the surface. Others subjected their residents to horrific experiments. Vault 12's door was designed never to close properly, exposing inhabitants to radiation. Vault 27 was deliberately overcrowded. Vault 81 was designed to test experimental drugs on its population. These experiments would have far-reaching consequences for the post-war world, as vault dwellers emerged to find a transformed landscape. The post-war world, the world that emerged from the Great War, was fundamentally changed. Radiation had mutated both flora and fauna, creating dangerous new creatures like super mutants, deathclaws, and radroaches. The few surviving humans struggled to rebuild civilization in small settlements scattered across the wasteland. Various factions arose from the ashes: the Brotherhood of Steel, a quasi-religious military organization dedicated to preserving pre-war technology; the New California Republic, attempting to restore democratic governance; Caesar's Legion, a brutal militaristic society based on ancient Roman principles; and the Enclave, remnants of the pre-war American government with their own vision of restoration. The Fallout world represents a fascinating exploration of atomic age optimism turned nightmare, examining themes of technological hubris, survival, and the resilience of human civilization. Through its alternate history, the franchise creates a unique post-apocalyptic setting that continues to captivate players with its blend of dark humor, retrofuturistic aesthetics, and profound questions about humanity's relationship with technology and power.